Good morning children. Welcome to the math class. Today we will do exercise 3.3 question number 1 from chapter 3 understanding quadrilaterals. We have given all the properties of quadrilaterals and parallelograms in our previous video. Kindly watch that video, and then before starting this exercise you need to watch that one video. Now in question number 1, given a parallelogram ABCD, complete each statement along with the definition or the property used. Say ABCD is a parallelogram. Diagonal AC and BD intersected at O. You have to complete the sentence and you have to give the reason also. Now see AD is equal to BC because opposite sides of the parallelograms are equal. So you can write AD equal to BC, and the reason or the property you have to write here, opposite sides of the parallelograms are equal. This is the short form of parallelogram. Opposite sides of the parallelograms are always equal. Now angle DCB, DCB, this angle is equal to which angle? Angle A, because opposite angles of a parallelograms are also equal. We have learned it from our properties of parallelogram. So DCB equal to DAB. Opposite angles of the parallelograms are equal. Next, OC. You know this part is known as OC, and you know that diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other. So the part of OC is same the measurement of OA, because this O is the midpoint. So OC is equal to OA. Reason: diagonals bisect diagonals of a parallelogram. Diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other. Now measurement of angle DAB, this angle, and CDA, this angle, measurement of these two angles. What will be the measurement of these two angles in a parallelogram? Adjacent angles are supplementary. This is also another property we have discussed in our earlier classes. So diagonals, these are two adjacent angles. Adjacent angles are supplementary. So the reason you will write here, adjacent angles of a parallelogram are supplementary. So for this reason, angle of DAB and angle of CDA is equal to 180 degree. So whenever you are giving this reason, the blank portion you are writing something, the reason must be, you have to write the reason here, because in the question also it is given. Come to the next question. Now in question number 2, consider the following parallelograms. Find the value of the unknown angles XYZ. All the figures are given here in question number 2 are parallelograms. It is already given. They are parallelogram. You have to find the unknown angles. Look at the diagram. Look at the diagram A, B, C, D. Here angle B is only given. and you have to find all the values. You know that opposite angles of a parallelograms are always equal. So you can write directly that y is equal to 100 degree, because y is equal to 100 degree as opposite angles of the parallelogram. Opposite angles of a parallelogram are always equal. Now y is equal to this, and you know that x plus y, they are adjacent angles. Also x plus y is equal to x plus y or x plus 100, you can write x plus 100, x plus 100 is equal to 180 degree. Adjacent angles are supplementary. Adjacent angles are supplementary, so you can find easily the value of x here. X is equal to 180. By transposing 100 here, it will be 80 degree. So x also you have find out that it is x is equal to 80 degree. As x and c and a are the opposite angles of the parallelogram, therefore z is equal to 80 degree. Reason, opposite angles of a parallelogram. So all the angles you have to find out: angle x, angle y and angle z. Understood? Now come to the next sum. Here only 50 degree is given here. Now in question number 2, look at the diagram. Here only one angle is given, 50 degree, and see you have to find x, y and z. Z is exterior. So when you are finding x, you know that adjacent angles are supplementary. So 50 plus x, they are adjacent angle. Adjacent angles on the same side of the transversal. Interior angle on the same side of the transversal. So 50 plus x is equal to 180 degree. Reason you have written here already. Therefore, to find x, what you will do? 180 minus 50. 180 minus 50 degree, that is 130 degree. So you can find that angle x is equal to 30 degree. Now you know that x and y are the opposite angles of the parallelogram. Therefore the value of y is also 130 degree. Reason is opposite angles of the parallelogram. Opposite angles of a parallelogram. This is the short form of angles. Opposite angles of a parallelogram. And x and z. Now see, y and z are in the alternate interior angles, y and z. So you know that if the lines are parallel, then interior angles are same. Therefore now z is equal to y is equal to 130 degree. What reason you will give? Alternate interior angles are always equal. So you can find out what is the value of x, then y and then z. You have to find the values of x, y and z, so it is very clear. Now in question number 3, look at the diagram. You have to find the values of the unknown angles x, y and z. You can see here it is y, it is x and it is z, and this angle is 30 degree. The angle measure of this angle is 30 degree. So the symbol, you know, this symbol is measuring 90 degree. It is showing that if this angle is 90 degree, and x is in the position of the vertically opposite angle, so value of x is 90 degree. So you can write x is equal to 90 degree. And why it is 90 degree? The reason you need to give here, vertically opposite angles. Next, in triangle, you can see that there is a triangle. It is a triangular shape. So where x, y and 30 are the three angles. Therefore, you know that the sum of the three angles, is equal to 180 degree. So x plus y plus 30 is equal to 180 degree. Angle sum, property of a triangle. Angle sum, property of a triangle. Now you know the value of x is equal to 90 degree, but you don't know the value of y. So y plus 30 is equal to 180 degree. Now 90 plus 30, 120 degree, plus y is equal to 180 degree. Therefore y is equal to 180 degree by transposing 120 degree. Subtracting it, you will get the value of y also. So y is equal to 60 degree. After getting y, you can see that y and z are alternate interior angles. In a parallelogram, this line and this line are parallel. This is line, this one and this one are parallel, and this is a transversal. So y is equal to z is equal to 60 degree, alternate interior angles. So all the values you have unknown angles. X is 90 degree, y 60 degree, and z also 60 degree. So you can write x is equal to 90 degree, y is equal to 60 degree, and z is equal to 60 degree. All the three unknown angles value you can write separately also. Now in this diagram, in this figure, you can see that x, y, z are unknown angles. Only one angle is given here, 80 degree. You know that opposite angles of the parallelograms are always equal. So y is equal to 80 degree and give the reason opposite angles of a parallelogram. Now x plus 80, they are adjacent angles. Adjacent angles of a parallelograms are 180 degree, supplementary, that is 180 degree. So in this way you can find angle x is equal to 180 degree minus 80 degree, that is 100 degree. So angle x also you have find out. Now you need to find z. See the position of z. Z is equal to 80 degree. See, they are corresponding angles, and you know that corresponding angles are equal, or you can say that these two are alternate interior angles. In this way also, y is equal to 80 degree. So y and z also equal to 80 degree. So you can write, z is equal to y is equal to 80 degree. The reason is alternate interior angles are equal. So angle x is equal to 100 degree, angle y is equal to 80 degree, and angle z is equal to 80 degree. These three unknown angles you can find out in this way. Come to the next sum, question number 5. You can do this sum by your own. See, Now in question number 5, look at the figure. Here it is x, y and z. One angle is given 112 degree and one angle is given 40 degree. Now angle y, you can see that opposite angles of the parallelogram, and you know that they are equal, so y is equal to 112 degree, opposite angles of the parallelogram. Now see y and these angles, these two angles are adjacent angles and adjacent angles are supplementary. So y plus 40 plus z, y plus 40 plus z is equal to 180 degree. Reason you have written here, without reason the sum is incomplete, students. So always you have to write the reason. Y plus 40 plus z is equal to 180 degree. So it is adjacent angles. You know that adjacent angles are supplementary. Now y, value of y is 112 degree plus 40 degree. 112 degree plus 40 degree plus z. Here only z is unknown. So you have to find the value of z. By using simple equation concept, you can find the value of z is equal to 28 degree. Now see, this line is parallel to this line and this is a dotted line. We can use that as a transversal. So x and z are alternate interior angles. So we can write that x is equal to z is equal to 28 degree. What is the value of z? It is 28 degree. So x is equal to z is equal to 28 degree. Reason you have to write alternate interior angles. So what we have find here, x is equal to 28 degree, y is equal to 112 degree and z is equal to 28 degree. Okay, I hope the sums are easy for you, but you need to practice. Thank you, students.